Welcome to Tune Trio. I'm Christian, and I'm here with
Carver.
and
Myra.
Whoa, what the heck? You're not Clayton.
I'm
yeah, where
not.
is Clayton? Oh
I'm Myra.
wow!
I'm replaced.
How
All
dare he
right,
skip on us?
all right. So, as you can probably tell, we have a new member, kind of a special host here, because Clayton was busy with some personal stuff. Um, and so yeah.
I guess you want to tell a little bit about yourself?
Um, my name is Myra, and I have a gaming channel here on YouTube. I usually started out doing reaction videos, and then my electricity went out in my room, so I kept doing those, and now we're doing gaming videos.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. And so we are talking about superheroes, but honestly, it's going to be mostly about the Arrowverse. Uh, so yeah, let's get this podcast started. Why don't? Okay, so Maria, why don't you start off?
Well, okay. Oh, my name is also Maria, by the way. If you hear the guys call me that. So, I don't know about y'all, but if any of you guys have seen The Flash, I am a diehard Snark fan. Like, he's my baby, he is
Oh
my bean, and
gosh,
I
here
love
we
him.
go.
I love him. He's such a good character. He has such a good story arc in
Okay,
Legends of Tomorrow.
okay, I see where you're going with it, and I've definitely seen his story arc. Uh, in
We're not going to give
fact,
any spoilers for those who haven't watched.
oh yeah, and we're not even gonna be talking about the season that just came out on any of the shows for a couple of
No
reasons.
spoilers. I haven't watched it.
Well, that, and also we don't want to spoil the final season. Well, a couple of the final seasons. So, like, pretty much all the new seasons of Arrowverse we're not talking about. So, first off, let's talk a little bit about Barry Allen. Can I just say he is like the freaking every season. First off, every season he changes the timeline. He basically erases the season
Oh my
before
god.
and
We're
changes it.
getting into this already, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much. Um, but anyways, but before we get into all this, because that's probably going to be a long conversation. Um, real quick, if you have a favorite superhero, what is it?
Man, you're gonna put me on the again. Why don't we have Carver go?
Let
Carter.
me go first.
Yeah, you have the floor.
Um, I guess, shoot, I don't know. There's a whole bunch that I like. I don't necessarily have a
Name one,
favorite.
and then we'll tell you if you're wrong or not.
If I'm wrong,
Oh my gosh.
what?
Alright, so, my favorite, okay, my ultimate favorite, if I had to choose between, it's kind of a tie, but if I had to choose between the two, I'd go with The Flash. But my two favorites, one from Marvel, one from DC, is The Flash and Spider-Man. Mainly
Pretty good ones there.
yeah. And when I say Flash, I'm talking about the
Okay,
Arrowverse Flash.
and we're going one DC and one Marvel. I guess that doesn't hurt the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we're talking main superhero. Probably Supergirl because she's a badass. And if we're talking like side superhero in that story, Monel is also one of my favorites. But for
Ooh.
Marvel, Arrowverse. I don't know. I think I've watched two, three Marvel movies.
Are you freaking kidding me? Okay.
Okay, so I've seen a couple of the Spider-Man movies. I've seen part of Thor, and I've seen Black.
Okay, real quick.
Or
Which
yeah,
Spider-Man movies? Which Spider-Man? Because there's like three There. Which Spider-Man movies? The actual MCU Spider-Man or the two before it?
I've seen Homecoming, Far From Home. I think that was the most recent one, right?
Yes. So
Far
those
From
two
Home.
are the MCU ones. Anyways,
And then I've
but
seen, I think, the original.
okay. Um. So I'm actually glad that you brought up Monel. And
Mono.
backstory on Monel. He is from, so you know the whole story about Krypton blowing up, yada yada yada. Well, there's a kind of a rival planet that's like right by them. That's basically they hate each other
Attacks him.
basically. Um, and instead of kryptonite, their weakness is lead. Anyways, um,
What?
yeah, that's why he had to leave Earth that in that one episode. You don't remember that?
Yeah,
There
kind of.
got okay. Anyways, um, so basically he gets sent to Earth. Uh, at first, Supergirl and him are pretty much they hate each other at first because they were rivals back at home. But they end up falling in love, yada yada yada.
It's super cute.
Oh my gosh. And then here comes the really complicated part. And this is just all part of his origin story at first. So because they have to fill the air with lead or something.
Yeah.
To get rid of because his parents come to pick him up, and he doesn't want to go because he's fallen in love with
His
Kara
his
and the Earth.
parents wanted to take him, and so they
So
filled the air with lead, but that also means Monel had to.
So Monel gets sent in a ship. It's the last resort, so they didn't want this to happen. But anyways, Monel gets sent into space. He ends up going through a wormhole into the future. Basically trying to find any way to get back. He kind of he starts up the Legion. Um, and so then he ends up going back in time to help Kara in the next year. But trick is he's got a wife now, and then there's like relationship drama in there. But I just think it's really weird because his origin story is so much more complex than a whole bunch of other like superheroes
And then
or
we
even
get
supervillains.
introduced to he's a like I don't know. Is he an AI brainy the character?
No, he's an alien. It's weird. He's an alien kind of AI ish. He's like he's alien, but also he's got part technology in him because that's how the alien race is. It's really complicated. He's an alien race. He's biological, but he's got a lot of like computer components.
I
If
think
that
we're
makes
all
any
probably
sense.
just going on this tangent.
Yeah, Carver may not be talking much, because we know a lot more about this kind of stuff than he does.
Yep.
True fact.
um. Anyways,
You good, man? He's dead.
yeah. Anyways, so okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Um. Now I've read some of the. Okay, I'm losing thought. Do you?
Uh, I'm
Do
trying to think.
Dude.
Okay, who's the worst villain in your
That I do
and
not
this is
know.
strictly
Okay, are we
I mean,
talking
you're
all
gonna have to be like
superheroes?
more specific there.
Are we
I'm
talking all superheroes, or are we
talking
talking?
Flash and Super out of both.
Okay, so if I had to choose the worst villain, oh, okay.
Okay, so I
Um,
have a follow up question.
now,
Do you mean like one that is the most evil, or do you mean like as in bad as in they are crappy at being a villain?
Done the most damage, like
okay,
mostly
Okay, well
physically.
that's
so
They
when it
hey, some
comes,
of the villains, they're pretty crappy villains, but they're still bad.
yeah, so my choice would either be Eobard Thawne, Reverse Flash, because he just does not die. They have killed him like a million times, erased him from existence a million times, and he just does not die. That's how much he's
like even in the
that
future, like
he
season
has
5
freaking
Flash, even
he's manipulated the time so much that it doesn't matter what you do, you cannot kill him. They've literally used reality to kill him. They've changed reality for him to be gone, and he still is around.
I think it was the season before the most recent one. He was even supposed to be sentenced to death, and somehow he just escaped again.
Yeah, manipulating Barry's daughter, who gets erased. Well, the version of her gets erased from the timeline. Um,
Nora, I miss you.
yeah.
Flash is one of the
But
best
anyways,
villains.
as for your question, as for like emotional and just kind of like, I think Eobard has caused the most emotional damage to Barry because not only has Eobard killed Barry's mom, he's killed his daughter.
Okay,
He
what about the damage DeVoe did?
okay. DeVoe's kind of a different story. He's not exactly the worst villain that I can see because he really wasn't going after Barry Allen specifically. Pretty much every other villain that in the Flash was going after Barry Allen specifically. But the um DeVoe, he was more worrying about trying to make the world into his image.
Barry Allen had to go and create a new slew of metahumans by jumping out of the Speed Force in the wrong place.
Well, the thing is, actually, DeVoe calculated all that. He's the one that caused that to happen. Um, what? Okay, so okay. I really think that um the Flash just needs to stop time traveling because he's basically been creating his own supervillain. I mean, like here's just the timeline. Technically, Ebar. Oh, also, real quick, he's technically in an alternate dimension because Eberthon goes back, kills his mom in order to stop him from becoming the Flash. Ebert can't go back to the future because Barry Allen needs to be a Flash for him to get his speed. And so Eobard creates the Flash, yada yada yada. In stopping Eobard, he creates the dimensional barrier to pretty much break, and that causes the next villain, Zoom, to come in. So when
Something I could say about Eobard Thawne, but if people are coming from my channel, because I'm probably gonna make a video later that I'm doing a video with you
yeah,
guys. I don't curse, but I could call him. I could call him something that I really want to. He's a jealous little piece of poop.
yeah.
That's what he is.
Um. Anyways,
Eobard is
so,
just
Myria.
jealous, and he tries to make the world a living hell by staying alive.
yeah. Honestly, he's unkillable at this point. So anyways, so after he defeats Zoom, Zoom kills his dad, so now he's lost both parents. And so the Flash goes back in time after deciding not to save his mom because he didn't want to erase his timeline and basically erase all his friends. He ends up creating Flashpoint, and I'm sure if anyone knows the Flash, they know about Flashpoint. It happens in pretty much every version of the Flash. Um, and basically, it's this like amazing future where Barry Allen has both his parents and he hasn't lost anyone. But in doing that, because he starts losing his memory, he goes back to the present, or no, he fixes time by having Eobard kill his mom. I know that sounds wrong, but it was needed, or else some bad things would happen. Um. Anyways, when he goes back in time, he ends up literally creating Savitar, who in the original timeline with Savitar kills Barry's uh, girlfriend at the time, Iris. And so, but there's a big plot twist with that. I'm sure everyone who has even watched the show knows what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to give it away because I I want other people to watch the show. So let's just say it's someone very, very close to the team and very close to Barry Allen. But yeah, basically in every season he creates his own villain.
Carver, do you have any comments on this?
Nope. I'm letting y'all run through all this.
Yeah, yeah. Um, okay. So I think that overall, who do you think, morally speaking, is the best superhero? And this could be from MCU, this could be from Arrowverse, this could be from The Incredibles, I don't care. Who do you think, morally speaking, has the like best, I don't know how to describe it, is
The
like the
title
best.
of the best.
Yeah, morally speaking.
Uh, you're gonna make me think on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Hmm. Man, why did you gotta go and put this question out there? Now I'm just gonna be for the rest of my day. Who's the
Let us know in the comments what you think.
Yes, that is a question to you guys. Anyways, now here comes the fun part.
Jeez. What is it
Now,
now?
as anyone who has seen the Arrowverse knows, time travel is a thing in there. And with time travel comes a lot of theories. Now, um, how do I say this without spoiling anything? Okay. So basically, I have this theory that Ebar Thawne isn't only from a different dimension, he's from a completely different multiverse.
What the?
That is very possible.
And it's been introduced that you can actually there can be a whole nother multiverse. I'm not gonna say any more on that subject, but there can be. And it would explain why he can't die in this universe. Because he is from a different multiverse, meaning the effects on that multiverse don't affect him. But yeah. Anyways, do you have anything you want to say, Maria?
No, I think that I hmm, but I can't even. Yeah, I think that is a theory because, like, as we know, there are alien Earth X and all those other things that they delve into in the show. So it is possible that there could multi.
Now, there is one thing I do have to say about Legends of Tomorrow. I am furious, not with their latest season because I haven't seen it yet, but with the season before that. Because basically, what happens, without giving too much detail, is someone on the team you basically have to pretend never existed. They
Don't
have
think
this.
I've got to that season yet.
I know, that's why I'm trying not to say too much. Because they build this huge story arc with this character, and they basically erase her from everyone's memories.
You know what was a weird episode in that where basically all of the characters died.
Which one are you
And you
talking?
could tell it
Oh,
never happened
wait.
because they went back in time and it was really weird.
Oh, are you talking about when they stopped Eobard Thawne?
Uh, I'm I'm talking about the one that was like on the battlefield and Jesus Christ's blood and that magic like
Yeah, that was Eobard Thawne's.
of course it was.
That was when they used reality to basically,
They changed reality.
and he still came back. That's why my theory about him being from different multiverse. That's where it kind of started, was because that's why reality doesn't affect him. Anyways, um, so we should be moving to kind of towards closing here. Otherwise, we're gonna be here pretty much all year. Um, all right. So in the comments, let us know about who's your favorite superhero and whatnot. Let us know who do you think is the best. Uh, all right.
Let them know
So
if they I can't speak. Let us know in the comments down below if you want me to stick around so I can bug these two.
Oh gosh.
yeah, Clayton, hurry back. Anyways,
Maria, I guess
uh,
you should give your plug.
Alright, so now we're gonna do plugs and pretty much give out all that information. Maria, you start since you're the special guest for this podcast.
Oh my god, I'm special. So check me out. My username is Myria on YouTube. I have a gaming channel and I also have a vlog channel. And I know a lot of people on here like probably aren't old enough, but I do also have an Instagram where I post artwork and stuff like that. So that's super fun. It's also Myra underscore underscore gaming. So check those out if you want to. I do a lot of over there, and I will leave it to the guy.
Links in the
Okay,
description.
hold on. Now it's time for our plugs.
Oh gosh. That's
Alright, I also have a gaming channel, called, well, the channel is called Fire Games, but I have a different username. It basically, whatever. You'll hear it if you check it out. But I do a lot of games ranging from Minecraft to GTA. So, I check that out. Um,
Can you
and
plug
I'm
the artwork for that channel?
Well, I'm still going through some of the artwork, but yeah, it does look good.
Oh, I
Um,
was making. I was joking.
okay. Anyways, so yeah, that's my channel. It's Fire Games. Um, so yeah, and Carver, your turn.
okay. Well, I run a gaming channel named Chillin' and Gaming. Haven't really posted a whole lot on there. Uh, most of the time we'll be streaming with Christian here.
Yeah, we stream a lot together, mainly on Minecraft, and on a lot of my streams, you'll probably also, there'll also be this, guy named Damsel. So, those are pretty much my two main guys that are on there. Anyways, so check those out. Any other plugs you guys want to give? No?
No.
Okay. Um, so yeah.
If you guys enjoyed
Uh,
this video, be sure to like it and share it with all of your friends because this is a really fun podcast that the guys have started. And you guys do videos every week, right?
Yes.
uh, pretty much every week, yes. Um, like, for example, the 4th of July week we didn't, but we try to do it
Every
every
single
week.
week without holidays. How about that?
Pretty much. So yeah, definitely like and subscribe. Give us the comments.
Subscribe to the other
Um,
channels mentioned.
yes,
Tell us
and
what superhero is your favorite, and also, um, I guess what other topics you guys want to see. Like if you want us
oh
to rant about superheroes for another couple minutes.
yeah. Um, so yeah. Uh, we're logging off. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.